How's it going, guys? So this is my third attempt to record this video. So I'm going to scrap what I had planned and talk purely about suicide. I've attempted a couple times in my life. When I was younger, twice have I tried hanging myself. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I'm both bisexual and transgender. I grew up in a conservative state, and it's hard. I'm still not transitioning. I was hoping to even not cheat on hormone therapy ages ago, where I am. Think about suicide if you've never thought about it and attempted it. When you consider suicide, you feel like that's all that's left for you. Either it's the freedom that you feel it'll bring, or that you feel like that you've got nothing left, that dying is all that you're worth, or that dying is going to relieve the stress off the people that you feel like you're a burden to. Feel like it's your last option. For me, it was the freedom, the sweet relief of death. And people say, well, you have a job, you have a car, you have an apartment. This is more than majority of people in this country don't have. There are millions of homeless people in this country. You should be happy. And it's not that simple. Because when these thoughts intrude, and they are an intrusion, you're already long down the rabbit hole of depression. And depression can be a myriad of different factors. For me, with being bisexual, I knew I was bisexual before I knew I was transgender. For me, being bisexual in the late odds to the mid-teens wasn't as accepting as it is now, and it's fucking not accepting today. It was even less so back then, and especially in a rural Republican town. And some might say Cheyenne's not rural, but it definitely is. Cheyenne is only roughly about 58,000 people. And then I moved to a town less than 10. I grew up in rural America. Now there are some rural towns that are more than happy and accepting. Cheyenne can be accepting. Cameron isn't. I remember when I was here in Cheyenne that I was becoming more and more accepting that I was bisexual. Then I decided to move with my mom. Me and my mom were supposed to move to New York State. We ended up moving to Cameron, Wyoming instead. And I witnessed a kid being not just bullied by his peers, but his teachers for being gay. His fucking teachers. So, I followed it in. Then I realized, while I was still on camera, that I was transgender. Got even worse. This was the second time I attempted suicide in my life. And for me, it was, I wanted to be free. And I was hoping if I died, I'd be free. I planned it. I was going to hang myself. Then the oddest fucking thing happened. I don't know what came over me. I told my closest friend there that I was transgender. And Seasons, Shay, Trapper, if you're watching this, thank you. All three of you are fucking amazing, and I don't talk to you as often as I fucking should. You guys were accepting. At one of my lowest points in my life, you guys were accepting. Guys are better friends than I could ever wish to have, and god damn it, I just don't talk to you. That's my fault. I got my fucking eye. Yeah, I fucking lashed my eye. Here's the thing. Just because you have a group of accepting friends, the thoughts don't go away. They stay. They linger. Worse, the thoughts get clever. Last year when I was living out there in Portland, I hugged my roommate for about an hour crying, thinking I was finally able to, in a city that I felt like I could transition. But the money wasn't there. The money was never there. I didn't attempt, but I had the date. I told myself I was going to transition on a certain day. I was going to kill myself. I chose my birthday. Crazy thing happened though. For me, I've been lucky. I started to plan to move back out here to Cheyenne. My plan is once I get a job, I'm going to start again. I'm going to try starting. Transition, I mean. Thought's still there, though. It's back here in the back of my mind. That there's an easy way out. All you gotta do is kill yourself. Some days, I'm happy. I'm laughing my ass off. I don't have a care in the world. Most days, it's just a fight to get out of bed. Yesterday, Caroline Cruz, the daughter of Ted Cruz, attempted suicide. She came out as bisexual last year. Yesterday, she attempted suicide. Honestly, it could be because she was bisexual, living in such a Republican state with such a prominent um, polarizing political figure as their father, Ted Cruz, Republican, with some major anti-LGBTQ viewpoints and policies. She also on TikTok went viral for disagreeing with her father politically. Now, could it be one of these things a combination of all three, a couple of them? My answer is all of the above. Caroline, I know you're not watching this, but by chance you are, I sympathize with you. I understand the thought process of going into suicide or choosing suicide. Here's the thing, by the way. There's a strange happiness leading up to it, leading up to the attempt itself. You feel relieved. And relief is something when you're deep in this suicidal trench that you hardly ever feel. So when you feel it, you're feeling it when you're about to die, when you're about to commit suicide. You feel happy. At least I did. Caroline, there's a long road ahead of you, and thankfully, you're going to be able to get some therapy. I never did. I worked it myself, and I'm still working out. But these thoughts, they never go away. They will always be there. Well, that's it for me. If you like what you see here, want to see more, go ahead, click that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys, hopefully, right back here, the very near future.